Live? Is there some liveness going on? Got some peoples? Got 2 people and 1 thumbs up. Hey, hey, J Money, how are you doing? Oop. Me. I'm using Christy's tripod. Let me lower this a little bit. Oh, I got some people filing in. How's everyone doing? I feel like it's been forever since I live streamed. So let's remedy that. Let's get Jane up here. Will I go back to the City Museum? Oh, I love the City Museum. And I was there earlier this year. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't mean to. Apparently, I'm encroaching on others' live streams. I'm sorry. It's okay. Just, open it in different browsers. You can watch both at the same time. Listening to people chat over top of each other might be a bit maddening, but yes, we did sanitize the belt. Got all the Chet slime off of it. How does my wife feel about me and Jane? I think Christy's okay with Jane. There is significant differences between an adult female and a championship title, and each one satisfies different needs. Belt looks good. I lost all my hair. That's sad. Ryan's is a colonial restaurant in Gettysburg. Good. Yeah, I would love that place. The Dobbins House. We were doing a fast trip. I think Christy was trying. I let Christy decide what our schedule would be. I think she was trying to. To make a Carpetbagger paced vacation. How heavy's the belt? What is it, like 9 pounds? I think is how much a wrestling belt weighs. Well, George Washington or John Hanson, one of them was the first president. It just depends on your perspective. Let's see. RYAN says the wrestling match was great. You deserve the belt. It looks great. Well, thank you. I got my internet championship back. I've got that on display up there. Do I have chops because of Andre the Giant? No, I don't know. The chops just kind of grow in. Did I get your postcard, Germ? I don't think so. I didn't check my PO box today though. Me and Morty decided on a tag team name. Someone suggested the Mutton Chop Chaps, which I kind of like. Someone asked my favorite musician or band. Well, I was talking the other day on my live stream. I listened to some music because I feel like I don't listen to enough music. So I was trying to. Oh, hold on, J Money. Thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. I was talking about. I was listening to different albums. I was trying to figure out what my favorite album was. My personal favorite album, playing like as an album, not just an artist or a particular song, but an album. And my contenders were Moon in Antarctica by Modest Mouse. What other ones was I looking at? I had a couple, but I'm having trouble thinking of them right now. Moon in Antarctica by Modest Mouse, I was thinking. But then I decided my favorite album is Give Up by the Postal Service. I would love. Listen, guys. If anyone has connections for haunted houses, I want to hear about it. I can't be everywhere at once, but I want to try to film as many houses as possible. If you can find a haunted house where people in charge are willing to let me film, and then I don't, I'm willing to talk with them about, if there's certain things they don't want me to film or a certain way they want me to film it. I'm very flexible, but I love filming in haunted houses. It's I like helping promote. Postal Service isn't emo, Morty and or Beard. Postal Service emo. What are you talking about? Back in the day, Weezer was considered emo. I think it kind of took on a different meaning at some point. Weezer Weezer was considered like the original emo band, which doesn't really make sense. Trying to keep up with the comments. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about haunt season. Still, this summer I've kind of dedicated, as you guys probably seen. Um, been visiting a lot of smaller amusement parks and boardwalks. Is the Cure emo? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really care about it. Everything having to have a label. They're reburying John Dillinger September 16th. How'd he get out of his grave? Did he like come up like a zombie? That was scary. Why didn't I go to the Cuban Museum in Florida? Well, one, I didn't know it existed. Not Scary Farm. I would love Arx Mortis. I've been to Arx Mortis. Arx Mortis is one of my favorite haunted houses of all time, and they have one of the most awesome groups of people um, in I've met. They're really tight knit community. Actually, got to hang out with some of the Arx Mortis crew at the City Museum, which was super fun. Aaron Schwindet. I have been to the Wax Museum in Ripley's in Newport. The funny story, we drove out there, maybe my friend Jeff, and it was closed. Yeah, me and Morty aren't baby faces. We got freaking mutton chops. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What was I talking about? I'm having a hard time keeping a straight line of thinking for some reason. Oh yeah, we went to Newport, Oregon, and the Ripley's and the Wax Museum was closed, and I was like, no. And I was like trying to get in touch with someone. I was like calling, trying. I was like furious. I was like, I drove all the way out here. I'm on the other end of the country, and I'm not gonna be able to see this. And the manager, was freaking inside, like working on some renovations, and he was a nice dude and let us come in and check it out. How does it feel to be champ? It feels good. The massive amount of skill and talent that I have, I feel it's good to finally have that reflected in a championship. Listen, I hear all this talk about heels and baby faces. I'm not really sure what that even means. I go to these wrestling events, and whether I'm in the ring myself or whether I'm backing up another competitor. I go in there, I do my best job. I try to win. I don't know what these words mean. Going to Cuba? I'd like to go to Cuba at some point. Gimmick? Listen, I'm not a gimmick. I'm a real person. I just try to be myself. Carpetbagger isn't a gimmick. It's me. It's who I am. It takes a real man to wear a picture of his own smiling face on a hat. Scott Steiner in here. Oh God, I can never remember. 33 and a third% chance of. I forgot what pins I have here. Oh, I got the squirrel gun. Want to use a golf club to win? I wouldn't say I used it to win. I had a. Sometimes, some of us. It's legal. It's when the referee's not looking. That's part of the game. Distract the referee. Use what you can behind his back. It's all part of the game. It's always been. There's Scarlett. Here, we got Jane on this shoulder. We got Scarlett on that. Oh, Scarlett's taking off. Scarlett, come here. You can see her tail right there. I do have wrestling shirts available on Spreadshirt. Oh, I had a question. I had a question for Morty, since he is my wrestling manager. If I just, I mean, right? That's in the rules. I mean, are the police gonna come and try to take the belt from me? Need a T-shirt with me and the manager on it? That's a good idea. I think I've been to the largest McDonald's in Orlando. I don't think I've filmed it though. Actually, the first time I went to that McDonald's, it had all the giant fiberglass food on the outside, which was really awesome. But they got rid of that, which is kind of lame. Actually, did I film in there? I don't even remember. I don't think I have any cat-themed T-shirts. T-shirts are, if you want to look in the description, go to that Spreadshirt. When am I going to Pigeon Forge? We'll be going to Pigeon Forge soon with Christy. We have a special guest coming to join us. Stay overnight at Waverly. I think it's like $1,500 to rent that place. I mean, I would do it if I could, get some people to go in with me. I have been to the Mutter Museum. Of course, you can't film, but I did a review. What was my question? Okay, so Morty, I won. I beat Chet. We beat Chet Ripley for the junior heavyweight championship. Bryson Yamada, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, and K3MO, thank you for the super chat as well. This is Proudly Loud on IG, just supporting the channel. Love the vids. Thank you so much. My question was, okay, so I beat Chet, and I am the junior heavyweight champion now. So what if I just never showed up in Indiana again? Can I be the champion forever? I mean, they can't make me put it on the line, right? Huh? See what I'm saying? How old is my cat? Scarlet is 2. We have 9 different cats of different ages. Was there any time I almost made in Denver from the air being thinner? That you can feel it. You can definitely feel it. A 60-day, 60 days? Well, freaking crap! What am I? Can you find me someone easy? Like it's junior heavyweight, so maybe like a child. Maybe I could defend it against a 12-year-old or something. John Bennett was the original one that suggested Chop Chaps. Well, thank you so much, and thank you again for the super chat. Gee, right. I don't think we're supposed to use that word, and I think we're supposed to use little person. But yeah, I don't want to wrestle a little person because they're very strong. We're doing a video at Millennium Park. I don't think is that where the Bean is. I've never seen the Bean somehow, because Chicago's so hard to get around. Yeah, I think Hornswoggle is. I mean, very strong. And actually, Hornswoggle is somehow for some reason Hornswoggle and Tim Tracker are friends. Has anyone ever seen that? I don't really don't know where they became friends, but I think that's kind of funny. Uh, Brian Yama says, I know you love those plastic injection molds, yet the mold Ramas. Las Vegas Pinball Hall of Fame, they now have two Disney versions, Donald Duck and Pinocchio. I'm going to have to go out there. I definitely am going to go back soon to Las Vegas because I want to see Meow Wolf Area 15. What is she doing behind me? The Bean is a Millennium Park. I've been to the Oz Park in Chicago. The lady who said childless adults should be allowed at Disney World. I don't know who said that, but I don't think she should be allowed at Disney World. Scarlett, are you doing naughty things? What are you doing? An open challenge? What if like someone really talented shows up? That would be really upsetting. All right. And then, no, never mind, never mind. I'm a very good wrestler. Connie, oh, good luck with your surgery. Hope everything goes well. I'm so glad that you got help with that. I'm more talented. Okay. Morty's convinced me that I'm the greatest wrestler in the world. I need. That's what a professional wrestling manager does. Is they're there for um for constant reassurance when you have low self esteem. I would definitely defend this against Jacob Johns because he is a worthy competitor. Unfortunately, he is not a junior heavyweight, so I can't defend it against him. He is a super heavyweight. I want to know what idiot woman said that uh, childless adults should be allowed at Disney World. It's an ignorant statement. Why did I not let anyone know that I was coming to Colorado? I was coming. It was kind of a family reunion. I did kind of sneak away and and do some videos. I would have liked to have done more, but family. Ryder X says children should not be allowed at Disneyland. Well, they do get in the way. Yes, Morty's right. I weighed in 130 pounds on film. It's there. The evidence is right there. Childless adults are not allowed at the Lego Discovery Center in Atlanta. Man, we should boycott that place. I've gone into children museums myself. There's nothing weird about that. Do they make you put a deposit on a wrestling belt? No, no, no. Champions don't have to put a deposit. They just win. Disney is for everyone. Have adult night. Okay, so they have like an adult swim at Lego Discovery. I didn't even know this existed. I'm sorry. You know, Disney World is for everyone. Mickey S says, "Don't go back to World of Coke." Okay. I know that was it the person that Huck Finn was based on, last name was Blankenship. Yes, Walt made it for everyone. I'm looking forward to the Mothman Festival very much. I hope we get a big turnout in the Mothman Festival. What is it? The 20th and 21st. Um, I would love to have a huge turnout. Adults should not be allowed in Chuck E. Cheese. Why? Chuck E. Cheese is awesome. What's opinion on a Dark Crystal thing Netflix is doing? I don't know anything about it. Mickey S says, "Don't ever give them the belt back." I'm not gonna be raiding Area 51 because I'm gonna be at the Mothman Festival. Jessica Smith, you coming to the Mothman Festival? I've never seen the original. I've never seen the original Dark Crystal. To be honest with you, I've gone into Chuck E. Cheese without children before. All right, we're working on that, Morty. Morty's helping me with wrestling. I'm helping him with YouTube. Everyone, right here, why don't you go subscribe to Morty and Beard? Before, when I said don't subscribe, I was lying. I really wanted you to subscribe. What's it like to befriend Morty? You know, it's he defeated me, and he used some questionable methods, but he defeated me, and I realized I needed someone with his mind for wrestling to truly jumpstart my wrestling career. Dog Patch. I gotta figure out what happened to Dog Patch. I heard a lot of different things. Adult ball pits need to be a thing. Well, some people argue that ball pits shouldn't be a thing because they're, full of filth and needles. Not seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Tyler Langs, thank you for the super chat. Says love your videos. Keep up the great work. I appreciate it. Jessica Smith, you went to WCU. Me too. So Morty is my pallbearer. In the context of like pallbearer the manager, or in the context of when I die, he's gonna help carry my casket. Chip Matu says binge watching all your videos while recovering from heart surgery. Well, hope you are feeling healed, and I hope you are enjoying the videos. Listen, there shouldn't be a ban on children or adults anywhere. Children and adults should be able to coexist. Scott Michaels from Julia Departed contributed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What do you do? What do you contribute? Am I going to stop vlogging when I die? Look at that question mark right there. Going to Pigeon Forge anytime soon? Yeah, I go to Pigeon Forge all the time. It's kind of my home turf. There's a cat on my lap. That's why there's a cat tail blocking the screen. Writer RX, well, thank you so much. These videos help with anxiety. I hope that, if you get positive things out of my videos, that makes me feel great. I'm a silly man who makes silly videos. And if they make people's day a little happier for a few minutes, that's all I can wish for. Creaty says, yo, when you're done here, you'll send me a card on your live stream. I will do that. What are you doing commenting in my live stream while you're live streaming? You're filming a movie at Hollywood? How long have you been live streaming, Jeff? Jeff from Creaties. Toddy Walnut says, winning belts, eating rattlesnakes. Are you going to be the next James Bond? No, I don't like being shot. Joe Carvalho, thank you so much for cat treats. 24 hours. Well, dang. Check out Jeff's. When you're done here, don't leave because Jeff's going to be live streaming until he gets enough views to be monetized because he deserves to be monetized. He put all this work in these videos, these animations he makes, and then he can't even run ads on them. My favorite, John Bennett, thank you for the super chat. Also asking what's my favorite cryptid. Mothman's got to be my favorite. Zach Baggins bought the LaBianca house. What's the LaBianca? Is that? Oh, is it the other murders from the Manson? Are you gonna live stream yourself sleeping, Jeff? Have you took that into consideration? Oh yes, and don't forget the Mothman Festival. I will be there, and also Dan freaking Bell is gonna be there too. What are you doing, Scarlett? You sleepy? You yawning? Yes, I got a cat on my lap. I don't know where the LaBianca house is. I guess it's gotta be in Hollywood, right? Lesser known or obscure cryptids. I don't know. Does the hodag count as a cryptid? 'Cause I love the hodag. Yeah, look at this cat. I love this cat. Scarlet. Hey, pay attention. People are looking at you. Did we pass by the La Bianca house? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Man on Monday with Macmillan. Well, come to the Mothman Festival if you'd like to meet me. Ever heard of Two Eggs, Florida? I have heard of Two Eggs, Florida. I haven't been there. I don't know if there's necessarily anything there to see. What breed of cat she is? She came from the animal shelter. She was found in a dumpster. Her and her brother were found in a dumpster, and they were hand fed. They were bottle fed by a foster parent, and her brother was adopted the day before her by someone else, and we adopted her 2 years ago. The little ones, we have the little kittens. The new ones are upstairs, but Christy's sleeping in there, so we don't want to disrupt her. Yes, Scott Michaels does a great tour out there in Hollywood. She was in bad shape too. She had a respiratory infection. And she's been my little buddy ever since we brought her home. Ghost Town's back in the market. Yeah, I know. Shocking, isn't it? Listen, I don't like dumping on anything. But Ghost Town, oh my gosh. It doesn't deserve our attention anymore. John Bennett, love to see you at the Mothman Festival. I'd love to see all you at the Mothman Festival. Ghost Town was a really cool place at one time. I think we should leave it in our memories, though, because what these people are doing to the place isn't, you know, isn't it isn't helping the memories. It isn't paying homage to the place. It's just making a joke out of something that was really important to a lot of people. Is the Land of Oz worth a visit? Yes. If I ever bought a roadside attraction or amusement park, it would not be Ghost Town. Ever driven the Tail of the Dragon? Yes, I have, Darren Gray. One of my very, very early videos, I duct taped my camcorder to the dashboard of my car and drove the dragon. What happened this past weekend in Northern California? I'm really not sure. My absolute favorite roadside attraction is House on the Rock still, with Meow Wolf being a close second. I didn't go to Autumn at Oz last year. Maybe I'll go again this year. I have been. I have been to Slab City. I spent the night in Slab City with John from Exploration Unknown. Another shooting. I hate to even say this, but it's just like the shootings, like they almost blend together because there's always a shooting. I really, really hate it. I don't pretend to have the answers. I just wish there was some way to stop people from killing strangers. It's freaking awful. Oh, John can't wrestle me for this title. John's not a junior heavyweight. How do I like visiting Knoebels? I love Knoebels. That's one of the best theme park ever. John is live too. Oh man, John's got everyone, probably everyone in his. Meet and greet Callaway. What could do at the college? I may have to charge this Scarlet. Do you understand? I have to. Oh, look at this cat. She is my buddy. Thank you, Jeff Kincannon. The belt's name is Jane. Am I selling Carpetbagger stuffed toys? Aaron Fector from Creative Engineering is selling Carpetbagger stuffed toys. Just contact him. Tell him Carpetbagger sent you, and he will get you hooked up. Oh. Hang on, I gotta figure out a way to charge. This is getting. Don't touch Jane. Don't touch Jane. I'm touching Jane because Jane is mine. Aha! A plug. And we can plug in the phone. Voila. This is charging, right? All right. Sorry. I had to get that plugged in. You guys like my chair? Christy picked these chairs out. If you want to go to, just look up creative engineering Aaron Factor, go to his website. He is selling it up. I don't know if he has them up in his shop yet, but I know if you email him and tell him the Carpetbagger sent you, he can sell you a doll. Oh yeah, I did a recent trip to Carowinds. JCG is asking. Yes, Anna did talk me into going onto the big coasters. I rode the Intimidator and Fury, which are really, really big, crazy, freaking coasters. They're big, big, big time steel coasters. Do you know what? I rode the newest roller coaster is one of the strangest roller coasters I've ever ridden. There's a roller coaster called Copperhead Strike. It's a moonshine themed roller coaster, which I thought was cool, but it is one of the freaking weirdest roller coasters. It does these like really slow inversions. Like the first thing the roller coaster does is like does a corkscrew in slow motion, like literally probably like 20 miles an hour, just so you feel yourself literally hanging there. There's no shoulder bars. You're hanging there by your lap. It like does these big loops and then it like slows down at the crest. Like you spend 90% of the ride out of your seat, either dangling or or in airtime. I'm trying to remember. If you go to my second channel, it has some of the songs. I think that the official name of the Carpetbagger song, I named it, but I forgot. I think it's the Dirty Windshield Breakdown, I think. The Hurler, I think that's the wooden roller coaster at Carowinds. What don't ride is the freaking Vortex, which is this horrendous um, roller coaster. You're supposedly standing up, but there's weird bicycle seat like jams up between your legs. It like sticks you right. It, like you all the pressure. You feel every bump and every twist in the area between your genitals and anus. It's very uncomfortable. That boy says, "How come K Dog Mickey don't like you?" I don't know who that is. The voice of Minnie Mouse, by the way, she also voiced Martin from The Simpsons. Oh, I didn't know she voiced Martin. I didn't. That's how did I not know that was the same person? That's crazy. Drone's doing good. John Bennett, that would be a better name for the roller coaster. If that's all stand-up roller coasters are, I want no part in them. That's just painful. I mean, I understand you can't stand up for real because you could just drop to your knees and you'd be completely unrestrained. This is, I believe, the vortex has been affecting fertility for years. Oh my gosh. Like foul mouth says, from one to ten, was the Mexican food at Casa Bonita. Everyone says the Mexican food is awful, but I thought it was fine. Like it's not. Obviously, you don't go there for the food. You go there for the environment, the entertainment. The food was completely passable. I don't know. I think Marcia Singley says, "Do emojis make you avoid reading the comment?" I don't think so. K Dog is on YouTube store. So I'm not familiar with who K Dog is. Sorry. I'm really just not that familiar with YouTube in general, to be honest. Darren Guy says, "Have you been to Hulk Hogan's Beach Shop?" Um, yes, I have. I have been there in a video. I did a video there. Food at most theme parks. Food at most theme parks is blah, overpriced, and blah. Conan. Uh, Maybe I can defend my light heavyweight title against Conan, Morty. Am I going to the opening accounts yet? No. Overpriced food is just a reality of theme parks. I usually don't. I mean, I usually don't eat at theme parks because I'd usually get something cheaper. I mean, Disney's different because it's so hard to get in and out. I heard he was in a wheelchair, Morty, so let's look into that. Somebody said moccasins provide no arch support. Well, I believe that's true. I have no idea why someone said that. So Liberty Mutual commercial with Zoltar? That's impressive. I'll know I really made it when I have my own Zoltar. Gangrel would wrestle me for Jane? I think Gangrel's a heavyweight. My favorite song? I don't know what my favorite song is. What's a better place, In-N-Out or Cookout? I have to go with In-N-Out on that. Anna's doing fine. We had a good day at Carowinds. My home is always open to you. I don't think I've ever been to Wyoming. No. The only place in Wyoming I've been to is the Four Corners, and that's cheating. So. Are me and Dan Bell getting together soon? Um, we will both be at the Mothman Festival. I'm really looking forward to seeing him there. Sing Streamweaver. I think I'll sing that Jane says she don't like Chet Ripley. He treats her like a rag doll. Adventures with Christian. The Area 51 guy, right? Yeah, come see. You can come the Mothman Festival. You can meet me. You can meet Christy. You can meet Dan Bell. You can meet Jane. You can have your picture taken with Jane. Adventures Creed. Yes, you are. You are the Area 51 guy. I think that's a fair assessment. I bet it's gonna be crazy out there. What is it, the 20th, where they're doing the thing? Whatever the thing is. I would consider doing the Area 51 invasion, but um, I've got uh, I've got to be at I've got to be at the Mothman Festival. Am I over diabetes? Last time I had my blood sugar checked at the doctor's office, I was at normal human level. Yes, I'm in the bunker right now. Any cryptids I 100% believe in? Um, I don't 100% believe in anything. I have a small Fiji mermaid. I need to find a way to display it. Heavy Metal Mario? Oh, he's very fast. I mean, can he even compete? I think he might be underweight for the junior heavyweight title. But I don't know. Maybe we can hit him with a golf club. Maybe I shouldn't say that on a live stream. We'll talk about that more. Ah, we're on we're on the same wavelength, Morty. Do I drink alcohol? Not normally. JP must be getting some sleep. I should probably get some sleep as well. Is my time at Tap Wrestling over? For now, I can't imagine that I'll never return to Tap Wrestling. There's some amazing memories there. I just want to be able to give my full commitment to Tap Wrestling, and I don't think I was in a position currently to give my full attention to it. Do I think the rise of social media is a positive or negative thing? I just think it's a thing. Just a change. Not necessarily positive or negative. It's just a change in how we communicate. If I ever consider visiting Williamsburg, Virginia, only thing I've done in Williamsburg is the Ripley's. I guess I should go to Colonial Williamsburg at some point, and I should do what is it? The Busch Gardens. Yeah, I need to go there and do Busch Gardens. I fully trust that Tyler Garrison will be able to take down Cody McCauley. JP started doing podcasts. Any pointers? I don't know anything about podcasting. Sorry. Italians around the world are addicted to Jeff Creates now. Wow, Italians all over the world. He's big with Italians. That's an idea, Morty. You know, I do have my internet championship. Maybe I should start shutting up some of these other YouTubers and beating them in the ring. Oh, is Laramie here? Hey, Laramie, where you at? Hey, Laramie. you think it'd be cool to live in Pigeon Forge? I don't know. Ask Michael from NTL. He actually does. Yeah, my wife got a new tattoo. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Oh, I gotta go with my boy Bray. How do I feel about Fortnite World Cup? I don't know the slightest thing about it. Yes, I'm gonna bring the belt with me to Gatlinburg. All right, guys. Well, we've been on here for about an hour. I'm thinking about wrapping this up, maybe getting a little bit of sleep. Does anyone have any parting words, parting thoughts? First, I gotta find a way to get Scarlett to move off my lap. Oh yeah, let's do that. Right now, I want everyone when you leave this chat, I want you to go to Creaties, who's currently doing a live stream. He's been live streaming for over 24 hours, and tell him that he's being hit with a carpet bomb. But on this live stream, we're gonna put it to bed. This one's in the bag.